What's going on YouTube? Vicente here. In this video, I'm going to talk about my training philosophies, my training splits, my training style. I'll talk about why I train the way I train and why I have my splits the way I have them set up. I have my notes here just so I kind of like cover everything that I was planning to cover. So first, I'm gonna be discussing my splits. I do a 4-day split. I really call it an 8-day split. So I have chest and biceps, day 1, back and triceps, shoulders and traps, legs, so that's 4 days, and I just repeat. And I don't really take any rest days. If you think about it, so I hit chest and biceps on day 1, and I won't have to hit them again for another 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So that's what, 96 hours of recovery time. So I feel like that's ample time. The only time I would take a rest day would be if I just can't fit in the workout. I just can't work out that day, I guess, because my schedule's busy. Another reason when I will take a rest day is if I'm just really not into it, and mentally if I'm not there, then I may decide to take a rest day. You know, you gotta take a step back so you can take 5 steps forward. So I changed my splits from the standard, chest and tricep, back and biceps. I did that because one of my friends in the gym actually, he was doing the split I'm doing now, my current split, which is like back and triceps. And I just hopped in a workout with him one day. I don't know, I really liked it. A problem that I always had when I was doing back and biceps. So I would usually go hit back first, and then after hitting back, then go hit biceps, right? Well, by the time it came down to hit biceps, my forearms were already fatigued, and like my biceps were fresh. I just couldn't curl because my forearms were so fatigued. So if I do chest and biceps, then after I hit chest and it's time to move on to biceps, my forearms aren't fatigued, my biceps are fresh, so they're both fresh, and therefore I can lift heavier weight. Okay, let's put it like this. The way I see it, there's a threshold that you have to meet. Excuse me. There's a threshold that you have to meet in order to create new muscle tissue. Like when you first start working out, the threshold is very low, and you could just do a couple sets of curls and boom, you'll surpass that threshold and then make new muscle gains. But as you progress, as you become a more advanced lifter, so to say, then your threshold increases, which is why I changed the splits, because doing these splits allow me to give maximal attention, maximal effort for each muscle group in order to meet that threshold. Because to me, this is about to lead into the topic of overtraining. I mean, whenever I go in a gym, it's like, why go if you're not going to give 100%, you know? But I have been, I guess, reading more about overtraining, and I don't know, I'm just kind of stubborn about it. I feel like getting to the point where you've overtrained your muscles is way too hard. Like, when you try to avoid overtraining, you're more than likely going to stay in your comfort zone, which in turn is undertraining, because you're not putting your muscles under enough stress in order to meet that threshold that I was talking about earlier and create new muscle tissue. So I don't know, I guess if it gets to the point where you're just not even sore the next day, you're just aching, like muscle pain, then yeah, you've overtrained. But with me, I kind of recover relatively quickly. I'm still learning myself, like the balance between doing too much and doing too little, and just doing just enough. But I don't know, like I said, I don't see the point in going to the gym if I'm not giving 110%. Okay, so there's 2 main types of training, I would say. Strength training, you typically have higher sets, and with a lower rep range. You also have hypertrophy training, which is more sets of 8 to 12, and that's really just more focused, more time under tension. I like to incorporate both strength training and hypertrophy training into my workouts, just so I get the best of both worlds. Especially right now cutting, I make sure to always get a few sets, not like a couple sets of strength training, just go heavy, just to kind of like give my muscles a reason to stay, you know. Also, I incorporate drop sets, and as of late I've been doing a lot of supersets just to kind of shorten my time at the gym. Sometimes I'll hit it in 45 minutes, other times I'll hit it all the way up to 2 hours. It just kind of depends like how fast I'm going. Obviously, if I'm working out for 2 hours, I'm not going back to back to back. I have a longer rest period. That kind of goes back to what I was saying about overtraining. No, I don't need to be in the gym that long, but I can also get a really good workout in 45 minutes if I need to. So like say I'm in a rush, I got work in like an hour, I will fit a solid workout in 45 minutes. I'll just incorporate those supersets, rest periods very low, making sure every set counts, every rep counts, you know. I think that's gonna have to do it for everything. But yeah, experiment on what works well for you. This is what works well for me. And now I'm about to change, go hit some shoulders and traps, and then yeah, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the vlog. I'm gonna just show you a regular day in my life. Yeah, I'll see y'all at the gym. My new Vans came in. Man, I hate how Vans, you gotta like put in the shoelaces by. So I got these, because my other ones were messed up, super dirty. Now that I'm suited and booted, it's time to hop into the gym. Yeah, so it seems like there's probably gonna be a lot of people in there, and Gold's kind of weird about filming, so I'm gonna try to just get like a clip, record like one set for each movement. But check out this shirt. I got it from Alphalete, and it was supposed to shrink, but never shrank, so it's kind of baggy, and I don't know, it makes me look really tiny, or I'm just tiny and that's why it looks baggy. But time to go secure these shoulder gains. Always do drop sets just to make sure that intensity's there, get the max out of that movement, you know. But for my second movement, I'm about to just stay right here, but instead of behind the neck, I'm gonna go in front of the neck. And this one's gonna be more in the rep range of 8 to 12, no more than 12, and no less than 8. Man, it's so hot. Oh my Lord. But we got it in. I think it only took me like 50, maybe an hour, just a little over an hour. If I didn't record, I'm pretty sure I could have got it done in like 45 minutes. But yeah, I got work in 2 hours, so gotta go home, cook real quick, and then head to work. So see you at the crib. So this is gonna be my post-workout meal, also my first meal of the day. I have 1.5 servings of old-fashioned oatmeal, half a serving of this granola, 4 egg whites, and a handful of spinach in there too. And then I got this new flavor, Walden Farms maple walnut. It's really good. I'm gonna drizzle that on there. Also, a trick I've been doing, I've been using a smaller spoon so that it feels like I'm eating more. You know, I have more bites, so that kind of helps out too. As I'm eating my breakfast or my first meal, I'm going ahead and cook some of this chicken. It's this already seasoned lemon pepper chicken from HEB. Boom. Got 225 grams of chicken breast, which is roughly 8 ounces, just a little bit under 8 ounces of chicken. And then 80 grams of white rice, 200 grams of broccoli, and I add some soy sauce on there. So I'm gonna bring this to work. It started raining out of nowhere, huh? That's Texas for you. It's not as bad here at work. I'm kind of sad because I was hoping for a slow day. Butter on there. Sit for like 4 minutes. Oh my, that looks delicious. Basically the same thing I had for lunch, except zucchini and squash instead of broccoli, and a little bit less chicken. So I have 2 of these. I'm gonna put syrup on that one too. This is like a Mission Carb Balance tortilla. And then I'm gonna have one of these. This one's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna have a big bowl of some Trix or some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then yeah, go to bed. If y'all like the video, click the thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions on any of my training philosophies, training splits, anything else y'all want to see in the future videos. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.